I buy a lot of stupid stuff. Case in point behind me. But I'm going to blow your mind. Now, for every stupid thing I buy, there's a stupid thing I don't get. Probably 5-to-1 ratio of I don't get it. Okay, you're not a moron, Mr. X. You don't buy something that's stupid. Notice I didn't use the word buy. I said get. Because I'm offered free shit all the time, and some of it is extremely stupid.
Don't give it to you. What? Wait for you to get it on your own.
Hey, thank you for tuning in. As a content creator with YouTube, I get offered free stuff all the time. I would say on average 10 times a week, if not higher. And I did this video of the coolest things I've been given for free. And usually it's to sponsor said product, but that video right there gave me the idea, you know what, let me talk about the stupid things I get offered that I say no to all the time. So I made a video of the things that I get asked to sponsor that I think are stupid. And then during a recent live chat, I gave kind of a precursor, a preview of that video. And one of the people in the live chat, and I went back to try and find who it was and I couldn't, so go check out that Mother's Day chat, said, why don't you make that as a series called Stupid Stuff I Didn't Buy? Now clearly I wouldn't have bought these no matter what because they were free offerings, but that title's kind of catchy compared to my other series that I think we're filming episode 21 right now. So this is the inaugural episode, which is kind of episode 2, of Stupid Stuff I Didn't Get for Free to Sponsor. See, that title just doesn't work. That's why it's Stupid Stuff I Didn't Buy for free. So as a quick reminder, if you missed that original video, is there's 2 main reasons I will throw something out as I will not want it for free and I will not sponsor it. Number 1, it has to be a reputable product and or company. Usually I do a star rating, has to be 4.5 stars or higher. And number 2, it has to be something I'm passionate about. If you offer me something that I have zero interest or zero use for, probably not going to sponsor it. Knowing I get about 10 of these a week, here's some in the last few weeks that I got asked to sponsor that are just ridiculous, and I think you're going to laugh your ass off. All right, so this first one we're going to look at is a reverse osmosis stainless steel 500 GPD tankless RO water filter 8-stage remineralization under sink water filtration with faucet 2.1. So I actually know a decent amount about plumbing, although this isn't super plumbing related. You would have to plumb it in, obviously. We don't use water from our sink other than when we burl it, and we don't even take water from our sink. We have one of those faucets right above our stove. Otherwise, we use a filter for all the water we drink, and we do drink quite a bit of water. Most of the places I've ever lived in, it doesn't have good water. I remember there was a George Carlin skit where he asked every city, how's the water here? And he's like, every city I go to, they say the water's horrible. But even though this has good ratings and it has high value, I just wouldn't use it. This gaming mouse, this could have been on that previous video because he's emailed me like 10 times. Again, good ratings. I have no need for a gaming mouse. I don't game at all. My teenage boys do though, so, and my daughter. Maybe I should get it for them. This one would also possibly be on the last one. That's it though. None of all the other ones are new because he's emailed me like 5 or 6 times, and I think I didn't know what this was, but it's like a light. It's like a speaker. It does a whole bunch of things, but that's like big and bulky. Apparently people like it though. I mean, maybe it magnifies the volume, but I think iPhones are, I have an iPhone, I think a 15. They're pretty loud to start with. Kids bike. My kids are teenagers and they drive Mustangs and Camaros, and I don't think they'd want a bike with training wheels. So, and I don't have any friends with young kids either. So this was actually a few different options. It's these lanterns right here. They had like a Firefly one. They had a Dragon one. They do look cool. But again, I would never use them. Ever. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Women's low-cut liner socks. Yeah. Obviously, I wouldn't wear these. Mrs. X, if you guys are going to see her feet, we'll put those on some other channel and get money for them. But she usually goes sockless, actually. She wears sandals even in the winter. Phone holder for Teslas specifically. I do like this because it actually, it doesn't look like you have to use adhesive. I have a very similar one that I had to use adhesive, and it works well to this day. I got it for free, of course, because it was Tesla. But yeah, it is cool. I just didn't need it. Wrapping paper, yeah. Again, could have got it for free. Would have been nice. We obviously give gifts to friends and relatives, but not worth a sponsorship. I mean, I feel weird promoting wrapping paper. This one, boxer brief underwear. So this is actually bamboo, which is awesome. We have bamboo sheets. I was really tempted on this, but I didn't do it for a few reasons. You know, I used to, I still don't wear pants most of the time, and sometimes I would stand up in videos. And one time I did, and my boxer briefs were folded funny, and someone took a screenshot and posted it in all these groups on Facebook. So yeah, not really my thing. Again, if you want to see my junk, then you'll pay for it. Tote puffy bag. So Mrs. X doesn't carry a purse. The only time we carry bags with us is like when we're going to the beach or something. I know I'm saying a lot. Sorry about that. You can tell this is unscripted. So that's just as bad as Yeah, no need for this. Another under this another under the sink water filtration system. This is a 3.7, so I didn't even consider it. Kids soccer goals. Our kids are not into soccer. They play track, basketball, and football. I've never been a fan of soccer personally. I know it's, you know, a cult following and a huge, well, it's not a cult following. It's a huge following worldwide. But that's just as bad as and. They said I could pick any shoes I want. So I've only bought shoes online twice in my life. And both times it didn't work out well. And one was Air Jordans. So they're not comfortable compared to my other Air Jordans that I have. I have 3 pairs. And one were dress shoes, just not as comfortable. So I just will not do shoes online. Plus, I didn't need any shoes. This was kind of cool. Non-slip kitchen rug mats. I considered this for 1 second, but we have wood flooring in our kitchen and dining room, and I love, my whole family does. We run in there because it's into the kitchen, and then you slide if you're wearing socks, and I don't want to give that up. A tumbler. This looked really cool, actually. Had great ratings, but the problem is we have about 50 of these. I wish that Frost Buddy would want to sponsor me. I have one Frost Buddy, and it's amazing. If you've never tried Frost, they're expensive as hell. They're like $50. They can hold anything. Skinny cans, regular cans, large cans like Monsters, bottles. Frost Buddy is fantastic, but they know what they have. They have a bunch of sports branded ones, just hockey and NCAA right now. In the very, very 1 in a billion chance you're watching this, I will sponsor you all day long. Give me that Husker one. This was a crocheted flowers. So the flower, it's cool. It's definitely cool. But yeah, I just couldn't get into this. Mrs. X and I have been going for runs in the morning. And she asked while we were on the run the other day how I liked the flowers blooming in the front yard. I had no idea we had flowers, so I'm really not into details. This guy was a tankless water heater. Again, I know a decent amount about plumbing. I'm not a big fan of tankless water heaters, other than if you need to save space. Obviously, that's not a problem in my home. Wireless headphones. Again, these had good ratings. I have Beats by Dre, or not by. I don't know if they're by Dre anymore, but I have Beats. They work well on a plane. I use them all the time. My whole family has a pair, and usually I feel like you get what you pay for. If you can buy headphones for $33.99, they're probably good for the money, but they're not noise canceling, even though it says that. So for that reason, I passed. I just didn't need them. These were two things they actually wanted to sponsor. One was a portable jump starter for your car, and the other one was a portable air pump. Could definitely use these, but maybe it was laziness. I don't know. This one was a sauna sweatsuit for men. I was kind of tempted on this, but again, I'm not going to model for you guys, and I don't look like that guy. I wish I did, but I don't look like that guy at all, but very interesting. These were semi-cured nail stickers. So my teenage daughter is actually really big into fake nails right now. Sometimes she does fake nails. Sometimes she paints her own nails. My wife always paints her own nails. But I didn't even show them this because of the rating was 2.9. These were, seashell earrings. My wife and daughter have tons of pierced holes in their ears. Believe it or not, Mr. X had a pierced ear at one time about 30 years ago. But, sorry. That's it. Now you don't have to listen to me say, Hey, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you would have wanted of those. Maybe I can get them for giveaways. But then again, I can't really truly do a video pushing that product because I'm not passionate about it. So maybe just throw in the comments something you would have liked to get for free that I showed you, that you would have actually had use for. Because as a full disclaimer, most of those products aren't stupid. They're just not useful to me. That doesn't make them stupid. Unlike people. Some people aren't useful to me and some are just really stupid. They don't have to tie together, although sometimes they do. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, we're still giving away $1,000 statues at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. You have to make sure you're subbed to the channel, you like the video, and then leave a comment. We're going to pick a random comment on a random video and give away those statues. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos and my social media. Talk to you soon. Take care.